Welcome to the Alex Brown Experience. This here is a sports podcast for sports lovers. Whether you're the casual fan that just may check in here or there, the sports lover that's wishy-washy, or honestly, if you're a sports junkie like myself. This pod will be fun. This pod will be interactive. I'll be doing various interviews. I'll be having various guests ranging from athletes, coaches, journalists, entrepreneurs, and more. Plus, I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few very heated TV-worthy debates. I'm going to try to make this podcast weekly, but don't kill me if I don't. Sit back, relax, and I hope you can enjoy it. Thanks. And welcome to the Alex Brown Podcast, the Alex Brown Experience. Welcome to the first of many podcasts. I'm thankful that you are listening. We have my first guest. Before I tell you who my first guest is, I just want to read off a little bio about him. He's a White Station standout under Jesus Patino. He played at Campbell before transferring to Tennessee Tech, where he finished. He was on the Big South All Freshman team during one of his seasons at Campbell. He finished his senior year on the All OVC second team. Should have been first, if you ask me. He led Tennessee Tech in scoring his senior year at about 15 per game. He was second in the team in rebounding and second in the conference in steals at almost 2 per. He was also selected in the NBA G League draft by the Memphis Hustle. This is none other than Curtis Phillips. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Cool, bro.
You doing straight?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
It's nice to know, man. Nice to know. Let's get right into it, man. How we talked about you going to Campbell and then transferring to Tennessee Tech. Just want to ask you, how important is picking the right school, and what factors it was a two-part question. How important is picking the right school, and what factors should young student athletes weigh when choosing a school?
Man, I think picking the right school is the most important, bro, honestly, because I done seen so many dudes that should be in the league right now that it happened because they didn't pick the right school. One that's just popping in my mind right now is Joe Jackson. Everybody in the city know Joe Jackson.
Facts.
He went to Memphis. I mean, he could have went to Duke, could have went to Kansas, and I think he'd be in the league right now. But he stayed around. But picking the right school it's tough though, because as a young, like when you young, you just kind of want to. You just like the experience, you know. You come from high school, whatever. You go on these visits, man. There's girls.
You just happy to be there.
Yeah, you just happy to be there. There's girls. You seen all this new stuff. You liking it. You like the party. You think your teammates cool, whatever. And so the visits are always gonna be cool. And basically, like the team, you're not seeing the real. Like you're not seeing your coach. He's not being real. The coach staff, training staff, the teammates not being real, because they know if they say anything real, it's gonna come back to them, and it's gonna be on them. So they can't really just be real. They can't tell you like, nah, bro. They can't. If they really want to say, nah, don't come here, it's gonna look like they hating, or they're gonna get in trouble with the coaches and come back. I've seen that happen before too. With athletes told a visitor, like a visit, whatever, I don't know what you call them, but
a visiting recruit.
Yeah, a recruit.
Yeah.
It's like told them something, and then got back on it, and they got in trouble and can't get off the team type stuff. So, like, yeah, bro, like it's real. So, picking the right school, as far as factors, I would probably say you got to look yourself in the mirror and really assess how good you are. Like, how good am I? What do I want to do? Because some people, I can think off the top of my head, a dude, my homeboy Troy, he from Philly, and Quade Green from Philly. We was chilling with him. I think we went to
Quade Green that went to Kentucky, right?
Yeah. Okay. Quade Green with Kentucky. We was chilling with him. We was at Jersey, so it was me, him, and Troy. We was chilling with him, and that's when he was super hot, and he went to Kentucky. For him, that was the wrong move, because Kentucky, that's tough. So now, like, he's transferring schools. He was supposed to be like a one and done type player. Yeah. And if he would have went to maybe a smaller school, a school where he'd get featured more, he'd probably be in the league right now. But now, just that simple mistake could maybe keep him out the league altogether. So, knowing how good you are, choosing the right school. Also, you gotta, you really need to ask your players and your team. Like, you need to get as much information as you can, bro. Like,
So when you talking to the college coaches, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
information as you can. Try pry with your questions. So you need to be asking the people on visits, asking anybody, even if you got to like ask like their girlfriends or whatever. You need to be getting as much information like as you can about the school, about what it is, and you need to be asking like serious questions like, how many people have transferred, bro? Like how many people have transferred in the last few years?
Yeah.
Because if your coach got a high transfer rate, that should tell you something.
Exactly.
If it's dudes that's coming
in and out.
Yeah,
like,
if it's dudes in and out, and I've seen that too. I've seen man. I've been to the school I've been to 2 schools. I've seen high transfer rates. I've been to the school 1 year. I tell you, by the next summer, we done had the whole team look different, bro. It's like some NBA type stuff, and it's not.
Wow, it's not good.
Yeah, so it's like
you need continuity in college.
Exactly.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm gonna go back to something you said. You said you gotta have a real conversation with yourself about how good you are. A lot of guys aren't honest with themselves about how good they are because they think like, especially younger guys.
It's hard to do.
Is it? I guess it comes apart with maturing, but yeah. So let me put you on the spot. How honest were you with yourself about how good you were at 18 when you graduated,
bro? Man, that's tough.
Or do you feel like you could have played in a bigger conference, bigger school?
I feel like, see, my story is a little different, bro.
Yeah.
Because
and what factors? Yeah, give me like.
Well, we doing a podcast. So I'll give you a personal story. Like with me, since I moved up here right before high school, I didn't know nobody. I don't know nothing about Memphis culture. I'm just a little skinny.
I can tell. I can tell when
I'm a little skinny dude wearing the
Black Forces.
Wearing the Black Forces.
Everybody clown them now.
Not only Black Forces, I had the Black Pumas, but we gonna let that die though.
We ain't gonna talk
Black
about
Pumas.
back.
I had
now.
Yeah, man. Hey, for everybody out there listening in Memphis, bro, I was rocking Pumas for all of y'all. Bro, I swear, bro. But yeah, man, the hot top Vans that fold over, boy, I got checked to sleep for those, boy. I got checked up and down the hallways. But that was my swag, though. So I just said I didn't know nothing about nothing, bro. I didn't know. Hoop culture in Knoxville was way different. A way smaller city.
Yeah.
It's more of a football city. Like, it's just, it's a lot more, if I can just say this, like white people. So it's not the talent level is not the same, because being a smaller city and being more white kids, the talent level is not the same. It's not a lot of people like in Memphis that's coming back that's really helping. Like you got a lot of people in Memphis, like people like Penny and people like that that's coming back and helping, but
it's not like that.
It's not like that in Knoxville, bro.
Yeah.
Like folks, it's not a lot of people that even made it out, got this far.
Wow.
Me being from Knoxville, doing what I've done, shoot. It's not too many people have made it this far, honestly.
Salute.
So when I got to Memphis, bro, I'm like 6'3", 160, bro.
110.
I'm stupid skinny. I walk in not knowing nobody.
Yeah.
Got put on. I was hooping in the East Gym. Got put on. I forgot the coach's name, but I just seen him. He saw me hooping. He was like, "Oh, this dude cold." So he told Coach Burton to come see me. Coach Burton watched me. Now this is a regular pickup in the East Gym. Coach Burton picks up.
Shout out Coach Burton.
Man, shout out Coach Burton, man.
Training guru,
man. He ran us too much at freshman. As freshmen, them 55s was unnecessary after I had another practice. But yeah, bro. So he puts me on. So so basically, fast forward, hooping at White Station. I walk in there 160 to see Andre freaking Hollins, bro.
Yeah.
Nino Johnson. I'm talking about
Pros.
dudes. I have never seen dudes this big and this muscular in high school, bro. I swear I seen Nino, bro.
They were huge, bro. They were huge.
Bro. I seen Nino walking in. Bro, I thought Nino was slow when I first seen him, bro. I seen him walking in the hallway. I thought this man was slow. Shout out to Nino though, it's my big bro.
Yeah.
But bro, I see him on the court, Will, Roby, LeRon, and I'm looking like, Roby and LeBron, ain't no way they my age, right? Bro, these dudes, LeBron born a day before me, so I'm in that like I'm terrified, bro.
Yeah.
So for me, like understanding myself, confidence wise, I was never the most confident. That's what held me back a lot.
Yeah.
So just for me getting there playing, I had to grind, bro. I really had to grind and just play my role and step up. So for me, I played in the shadow a lot.
Yeah.
So that's just what I did. I accepted my role and I did it and I grind and I did a lot. I still accomplished a lot though with that. So when going to school, and this leads us into another story that I won't take as long with, but just going to school at the end of it, I had a pretty decent 17U AAU circuit.
Yeah. Who was you with?
I was with Magic. I was with the Memphis Magic, Coach Joe and them, and then I went with Thad for a little minute. And I think I could have had more, but I ain't gonna expose anybody on this podcast. But
don't
listen, kids. AAU is that's probably another podcast.
Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's let it loose. Let it loose.
Right,
It's
well,
the first one. Let's get to it.
Yo, AAU. Listen, it's a scammer. I had a coach in college tell me AAU is a new dope game. So I'm gonna just let that rest on y'all for a second. Listen, man, it's a lot of money being floated around from the coaches, from these shoe companies to the parents, to these and through these colleges. Like, man, I know that Coach Joe was my coach, and like I said, I ain't gonna bust somebody out. The person who was over was taking our calls from the college coaches and not telling us. So I was killing 17U. So I don't know who was calling me. I know I had like a game in front of Auburn when I had at least 20, bro, and the dude came down that was like interested and stuff. Never heard from him again because our calls was going to the head person that was over it, and we never heard. He was taking all our calls. So basically, all that we did, it was just gone, bro.
And not telling you about.
So like a little bit I got, the coaches came directly up to me and was talking. So yeah, and they knew Tino. So cause like I said, my AU is my time to shine because I'm playing with. I mean, we top 3 in the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ain't getting a whole lot of. I'm not getting a whole lot of shine there. I'm just in there for the winning because I just love to play at White Station. But I lost track for a second. But yeah, just getting back to that. So with the AAU thing, yeah, you gotta know who you in bed with, basically.
Yeah.
And take charge of your stuff because these coaches are making deals behind your back for money, getting money and sending you to school that you probably shouldn't be at.
Yep.
That's more imperative to tie back in. That's why you gotta know. That's why you gotta know, like, you gotta know if it's really the right school for you. Being honest with yourself. Me, I had 2 schools. They had 2 schools coming out. I got in trouble, so I got in trouble and it almost like hit the news. So I had to choose Campbell at the end of the day. So yeah, I was pushed in a situation that I should have never been in because I was being stupid.
Yeah.
And
just make better choices.
Gotta make better choices. But yeah, so I guess just to tie all that back to knowing yourself, choosing a school.
Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be honest with yourself first. How good am I, and where can I go that's gonna give me the amount of shine that I need to get to the next level? How do I know that? Well, I gotta ask the questions. Find out the transfer rate. Find out if a lot of things that happened to me too is I had coaches that recruit me, be there for 1 year and then leave. Yeah. So you think about that. The head coach, the head coach is not recruiting you. The dude that's fighting for you now in the meetings is gone.
Yeah.
So now you and the coach at odds. Y'all bumping heads. Now he start doing little dirty stuff to you, like seeing you on the bench. You have a good game, you killing. He take you on the bench, put you on the bench, get you cold, or now he find you in practice, take you out the starting lineup. Just doing stuff because he don't necessarily like you no more. He may want your scholarship, but he just might not like you.
Yeah.
So and so, or maybe I don't know.
You weren't originally his guy.
Yeah, you wasn't his guy. So I don't know. It's just stuff like that happens every day. You're gonna see it every day. So yeah, know yourself and ask questions, make sure that the dude that recruiting is gonna be there for as long as they know when if he leaves, because a lot of assistant coaches leave. Know that you're gonna have to be on your P's and Q's with that head coach.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got nobody fight for you no more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say that, man. But
and that's the real.
Straight up.
And that is the real. And so we talked about you playing in 2 different schools. So that means you played in 2 different conferences.
Mm-hmm.
And you played in the Big South.
Yeah.
And the Ohio Valley.
Yeah.
So give me some of the differences, some of the top players you played in each conference. What were the playing styles different conference by conference? You know what I mean? If you can remember.
The Big South was a little bit more. We had more point guards, so it was a little bit more of a point guard league.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of size in there.
And for those that don't know about the Big South is where he played at Campbell.
Yeah.
With
Chris Clemens played there. I played there in the second year for a little bit, like 8 games. That's before I transferred.
For my college guys,
Xavier Cooks, they went through. Nick, in the Big South, went through. Nick Smith. They got Longwood in it. It had some Liberty. Steph Curry went there before he transferred to Duke.
Yeah. Was a bucket.
Jesus. He was a bucket.
Like how do both Currys go under the radar like that?
I don't know.
Like I went back and looked at
like that. I don't know.
Just your dad played the league, and
I don't know.
And you getting mid majors and both, and now look, both of them in the league.
Bro, you know what I think it is, bro? I think it's because they light skinned and they had money, bro. It had to be, bro.
Hey, the light skin hate is real.
Light skin hate is real, bro. So I'm sorry, but I feel for y'all. But yeah, bro. I don't know. So
OVC,
I wouldn't say. One thing I would say about the Big South had more money though. So if you incoming freshman, you want to go to school with more money because that's gonna give you more opportunities and more opportunities. Not saying more opportunities, but I would say they have more resources. That's the right word. So like more food, more money, Pell, cost of attendance, a working gun. That's a problem in a lot of schools. A lot of schools don't even got a working gun. I've been to.
Wait.
We ain't have, bro. Our gun was told.
Tennessee
Tech gun was told.
So y'all just had managers passing y'all the ball.
When my first year they did. After the managers start getting entitled, they was like, "Nah, we ain't coming."
Hey, we not about to talk bad about managers on this podcast.
Listen,
not on this one.
I had some good managers. I had some good managers, but after a while, the managers when they start moving up in rank, they was like, hit me with the rebound. Shit. I was like, man,
I'm straight on it,
man. So yeah.
So Big South had more money.
Big South, OVC don't have a lot of money. That's why. That's pretty sure that's why they do. And I didn't understand it when I first. That's why they do. Because in the OVC they'll do a girls game right before the boys game. They always the girls like high school. The girls always play right before the boys.
They do that in D2.
Yeah, and we only got like 25 minutes to warm up, bro. The girls play before us. They can come out and get on the court early. We can't get on the court today out there. We only got 25 minutes to warm up. I mean, you can go to sometimes I would go to the fitness center and get my shots up. Yeah. But that jump be packed. Like folks in there trying to live their hoop dream. Folks in there going up. I'm shooting, get hit in the head with balls. Like, man, I got a game in an hour, bro.
Like you got a whole Division I college game coming up.
Bro. So yeah, Big South had more money. Campbell was low. Now I didn't know it until I got to Tennessee Tech.
Wow.
But yeah. So that's it for the Big South. OVC.
What about playing style? Were they different or the same?
The playing style, it was. I mean, I think we shot more threes.
Guard heavy in the OVC, right? Or I think Big South. Big South was more guard heavy.
Big South as far as point guards, point guards. It's other than OVC. OVC has some tough point guards too.
Of course.
Of course, Ja. Yeah. We got Ja. We had before that. Jonathan Stark. We had some dudes.
That's a local guy.
Yeah.
Your bucket.
Hurt, and then they call him Hurt. That man. That's the only dude that really busted my tail that whole year. Like,
really?
he busted my tail. And I could not guard him. He hit a tough shot on me, like, in my eyes at least twice, and I wake up thinking about those today. I was locking up.
His name Hurt.
Yeah, well, Jonathan Starks, but they call him Hurt around here. But before Ja took off, Hurt was killing. He was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
We had him. We had a bunch of people in the OVC too. So the playing styles was just like, I think we shot more threes in the Big South, but we had a few more bigs in the OVC. So you had some teams that played down low more. I seen a lot of pack line defense in the OVC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't too much different, honestly. It wasn't too much different, but we just had a little bit more size in the OVC, and we had more dudes that I think could probably go to the league in the OVC.
Okay. I talked about playing styles because I wanted to segue that into my next question, which is, how has coaching helped and hindered your game and your overall basketball experience? And that go from youth to high school, college to pros now. Like, what are the differences? What's been the good? What's been the bad? Can they take away from the love of the game? Can they add to it? Like, talk to me about it.
Everything you just said, they definitely can. And that's one thing, like, with me doing a training thing now, like, I'm a trainer, but I'm trying to, like...
At road less traveled on the ground.
Yeah. At plug season, road less traveled, I'm a trainer,
course.
man. Listen, man, send your kids to me. I get them right. But, so I'm trying to reach out to the kids, but in a not coaching way, but training them, but coaching at the same time. Because I'm doing both, so I have the experience. But I think coaches, from a youth, they do tons of difference. Like me, I ain't never really had like no. I think Tino was real good, but I ain't never had like, when I listen to Isaiah Thomas and Magic and Jordan, they have these Hall of Fame coaches when they was little all the way up.
That taught the game.
Yes,
to
they
them.
really taught the game. But it's not to diss any of my coaches like that, because I done had some good coaches. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I had none that really set me down and really taught me the IQ. Like a lot of stuff that I know, I got a little piece from here and there, but a lot of stuff come from me just watching and just instincts.
Yeah.
So and me just learning after the fact, just like studying, listening to Kobe, listening to Jordan, now Gilbert Arenas, going back and just studying, watching, and just loving the game.
Yeah.
But coaches give you confidence. They can take away confidence too.
For sure.
Mostly they can take it away. You kind of have to. They can give it to you, but a lot of your confidence, they can give you confidence, but a lot of your confidence really need to come from you and your work. But they teach you. They can take it away, like you said. From a youth, like I said, I never had a coach to really teach me the game like that, or really just put me in that position. So a lot of stuff I always been a dude that had to take it.
Yeah.
I've noticed like other dudes that I've seen, maybe I may work harder from them, but I noticed that when they was younger, they had an uncle or somebody who took them under their wing and was just grinding with them.
Yeah.
Like, so they skills was already
home.
When I was raw. So coaching is really a huge difference, honestly. Huge difference. And if you want to talk like more the college context, it's the most important factor. Most important, because
I would agree.
When I say school, is you really, when you picking a school, you are
picking a coach.
You picking a coach.
You're marrying the coach.
You are marrying a coach, and if your coach is not, if you can't trust them, if y'all don't see eye to eye, or if y'all don't mesh, no matter, unless you just nice like that to where he can't, like, he will look so bad by sitting you that he would, like, folks would be like, why is he coaching?
Yeah,
basically.
like, what is he doing?
Then it's gonna, no matter how cold you are, because I done seen dudes that I know was supposed to be in the league on my OVC team riding the bench. And so, yeah, coaching is the most important thing, bro. Coaching is the most important thing. honestly. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got on that. I mean, you can, I guess, they can give you a lot of context. I've seen them take away. If you want to talk about like the depression I've seen, and this is a big topic in athletes, but I can only speak for the basketball. I've seen, in the love of the game, I've seen kids. I've seen it on the worst. I've seen dudes that's like have changed their whole personality. I've seen dudes get stuck on, like, come in not doing nothing, get stuck on drugs, drinking all the time, going out, changing their personality.
Wow.
Like dudes that don't smoke, now they smoking every day.
Yeah.
Like, so getting hooked on, like, because they in the depression, bro. They just trying to cope with that. The dudes that love the game, used to work, don't get in the gym no more. Because, like, the coach take away their hope, bro. And it goes, like, you coming in, you busting your tail, you doing everything the coach tell you to do. And, like, he say, I want situation. The coach would be like, I had a coach to be like, I want to get on the court, you got to play defense, play hard, play defense, get rebounds. I've seen a dude come in here to do that and not get on the court. So it's like, and then he deserves, the team's looking like, okay, he deserved to be on the court.
Yeah.
Like, but maybe the coach likes another dude better who don't really do them things, but he can score a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the other dude, he can't score as good as this other dude, but we need him because he facilitates, he lock up. So we need him on the court, but the coach is like,
we need that score.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the score, whatever. I ain't gonna. So, but he every day after the coach kind of feel bad a little bit maybe, or he just, I don't know, playing with his head maybe or something. So he telling him, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. And the kid is on this roller coaster of emotions. Well, dude is on this roller coaster of emotions of like, I'm busting my tail, and it's like nothing I can do. So I've seen, like I said, I've seen dudes, and depression is real, bro, and especially in college sports, bro, that coaches can send you into a deep, dark place. I've seen it, bro. Like dudes not coming out their room. So that's when I say choosing the right school. You choosing the coach, man. You gotta know about your coach, man.
Yeah,
you gotta know.
Yeah, and that's enough about that. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
All right, bet.
And welcome back. We're going to get right back into it. This second part of the podcast is going to be a little more laid back. We get to talk about a little more fun stuff. It's not going to be as serious. The first thing I want to ask them, it's been a big topic of discussion. We saw the video with D-Book and Joakim Noah and all those other NBA guys. The topic of pickup basketball and double teaming or not. I want to give my own. Well, first let's get into let's ask the real hooper first. How does he feel about?
Yes, bro. You can double team and pick up, bro.
Okay.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
That's if you say you can't double team and pick up, then you're not trying to win. That's how I think about it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to hear KD and D-Book talk because they two buckets. Like, so they just mad because they get double teamed all the time. Okay, but I'm trying to win. I'm not gonna let you talk about. And that's a bad excuse too. A real hooper know I could point out the BS, like Trae Young and stuff like that. All they saying to work on your game. Ain't nobody in there. D-Book ain't in there shooting turnaround floaters. 100 time trying to work on his turnaround floater, turnaround jumpers to work on his game, bro. He in there getting buckets, winning the game. Yeah. So I'm gonna send this double team.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. Work on your passing game, bro. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
But, you can double team. You can double team and pick up for sure. Especially because everybody done been to a gym where you get on. If you lose, you ain't getting back on.
Oh my God, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Especially when dude got a mismatch. I got dude over here that gave my homeboy 5 buckets. We going to 10. But if you don't think you get this double, somebody told you wrong.
Or switch, shoot,
man. What?
No, people probably be too hurt.
See, exactly. If you don't want to switch, I'm sending this double.
Yeah.
I ain't getting on till tomorrow. Nah, it's over.
Tomorrow.
It's over.
I feel the same way though. I agree. I feel like you should be able to send a double during pickup, especially like we're trying to like I play pickup like 2 times a week now.
Yeah.
And like it gets intense.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets intense because you don't want to go sit. Exactly. One is bragging rights because we all know each other. Mm-hmm. 2, you don't want to sit your ass down on the sideline.
Facts.
Like
because the people who stand up get an advantage. You get cold sitting down, bro.
Thank you. You get stiff. Like I'm getting older. Like I don't want to be on the side. I don't train every day.
Facts.
Like I need to be able-bodied and keep it going. But
exactly.
Also, like it's a part of the game, which is another thing. Mm-hmm. Which is another thing I want to get into. Like you can't take away parts of the game. I feel I've been to camps and stuff where it's like no double, no help unless it's like straight blow by.
Yeah.
But if you playing pickup, you trying to win.
Exactly.
That's not. I get that it's fun, but at the same time,
it's not practice.
Guys are coming at each other.
It's not practice.
Yeah.
It's like it's not the game, but dudes ain't going in there like slapping each other on the butt.
No.
Like okay, I
no,
don't care. Like nah,
no.
And you know, it's just talking about D-Book. D-Book talk a lot. He wasn't in there quiet, so he was busting dude's tail and talking to him. So you think he ain't finna get this double? Nah.
Yes.
So you definitely doubling is cool, bro. In pickup, bro.
I heard a lot of like NBA guys. They saying he taking his Phoenix Suns frustrations out.
Yeah.
they say he was like
man, I would love to have D-Book on another team, bro. That's another topic for another day, though.
He's good, but
how good do you think he is, bro? Because
he's very good.
I'm thinking about this.
But
is he a stat? Is he
that's
just
what I'm about
guy?
to say. Are those empty stats? Because if you that good, Phoenix should win more than 17, 19, 23 games a year. Like that shit is pathetic.
It's Phoenix.
I don't want to hear it. They have talent, bro.
They do got talent.
They have T.J. Warren is a bucket. that's a pro bucket getter. Aiden was the first pick.
But it's just like back to that coaches thing, and that's not even. I don't even think it's really coaches because I don't think they have bad coaches.
They're just not. They have bad habits. They have to get the right coach in there. They have to. What I think.
Ownership, front office, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, what you think?
I was about to say they got to get veterans in there because something I've learned throughout the years, you don't win with young guys. Like a 23-year-old is not gonna win your NBA championship unless you got Kobe, Kyrie,
KD.
Yeah, one of those type of guys.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's just those guys our age are not. You got to be 26, 27, 28, 30. Like those are the guys that are winning championships. That's playing winning ball, and they have too many young guys. Got D-Book, Josh Jackson. They had Ulyss last year for a little bit. Like I can go on naming the young guys on it.
Elevators.
Exactly. Like these are
beat up in elevators.
That's young dude stuff. Like let me think of a veteran. I was about to say Wilson Chandler. He just got hurt.
They traded Tyson Chandler. They were D-Book back for a second, and now he's gone.
Yeah, like Phoenix, before they drafted D-Book, like Phoenix was making the playoffs with IT and Brandon Knight. Like they were fighting for like 8 seeds and stuff. But that's another topic for another day.
But yeah, you're right though. Because I mean, even like OKC, they got as far as they got, they had a strong front office. If you're not gonna have, you got to have veteran leadership or strong leadership somewhere. Like Kobe and them. Kobe was young. Shaq was a veteran. Kobe and them have veterans around them.
They also had the second best coach, first best coach, whatever you want to put it.
Yes, like so they had experience in places. They just talent level was off the charts.
Yeah,
so
like
the
you need
experience
veterans. Like a lot of people don't know for that first Laker championship, Horace Grant was on their team. Mm-hmm. Like
yes.
Ron Harper. Those are guys that played with Mike and the Bulls. Like their playoffs tested.
Yeah, they can speak that same language from Phil Jackson. They can carry it right over.
Carry it right over. But now we talking about the league. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. That's what I've been wanting to get into.
Yeah.
What we looking like? What we looking like in the West? What we looking like in the East? Who your favorites? Who you like? Who you interested in?
Man, this season gonna be crazy.
It is.
I'm not gonna flex. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, of course, Kawhi and Paul George. Are you still as high as Paul George?
Yep.
Okay.
Even after because Paul George can disappoint you.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can watch Paul George. He look like the best player on the planet.
Yeah, that's true. He's just a little passive to me, I think. Because Russ tricked off that series again. Like, he tricked off a bunch of series in the past. Yeah. Like, Paul George, 15 for 20, and Russ in that Blazers series.
Yeah.
Russ come down and shoot the two, take it out of his hand, shoot two bad shots.
That's Russ for you, though.
So I think Paul George is a little passive. So I want to see how he come back from the shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
But him and Kawhi, though, boy. But then you got Bron and AD, though, boy.
Yeah.
If Bron, and he got a long rest, so if he got some, I know
that's
he
what
got
people
some
sleeping on.
He got some.
That's
stuff
what people
in the
sleeping on.
tank.
This the first time LeBron James
time.
has gotten a rest since 2000.
6 months, I think, too.
When the last time Bron ain't been in the finals?
2005?
2010? 2010. This last time he wasn't in the finals.
In the finals.
2010.
Like, yeah.
I didn't know you yet.
The jersey thrown off. Yeah.
Yeah. He was in Cleveland. Celtics put him off. Like, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back rejuvenated. He's gonna come back killing the league. I feel like
Do you think he still got that same motivation though? Because I feel like after he won that, and that's
that Cleveland ring.
That BS Cleveland ring that the league gave him because Bogey was hurt.
Oh.
Harrison Barnes was point shaving. Ezeli was point shaving. Steph was hurt. And the Warriors played playoff basketball for like 3 months. Everybody was trying to beat them because they was 73 wins. So they were playing playoff basketball in the regular season.
Okay.
That he went through the gauntlet in the Western Conference.
That is a gauntlet.
And the East was so weak, they swept everybody except Toronto, and they was just playing with Toronto. They did 2 games. And they wanted to. They turned it back up and beat them easily. So Cleveland basically walked through the playoffs healthy
for 4 straight years.
Yes, healthy, and Golden State was going through the gauntlet. But anyway,
I'm not gonna take it.
Do you think?
I'm not even gonna do it. Not on the first episode.
Yeah,
I gotta build a following before I start.
I just had to get that rant out because it's too many stupid people on Twitter. Now
It
know
is.
They talk about and ESPN. But
Jesus.
Do you think he still got that same motivation to just come out and kill? Because I feel like he in his mind he GOAT status now.
Yeah, he for sure thinks that.
Do you think
his
he
fans
really
do
gonna
too.
do he care? I feel like he want to have a good season because he got business like Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
But do he really I need this chip like Jordan or Kobe would be in the gym obsessive?
It's 2 parts to this. Last year, no. Like you could tell, man, I'm here with these young guys. I'm gonna play this season. I'm gonna get my 28, 7, 8, whatever my stat line gonna be. And I'm produce Chain's album. I'm gonna make movies. I'm gonna be on the gram every day, doing this, doing that. I feel like I'm not. Most people be like, oh, he's gonna slam LeBron. But I think this year he's gonna come out motivated.
Oh, I am a devoted LeBron hater. I take no shame in
that. It's Curtis Phillips for y'all. But he's gonna come out. I feel like he's gonna come out this year motivated, ready to go. What's gonna hurt them is guard play.
Yeah.
Guard play is because if you look at who the guards are, you got Caruso. Rondo comes off the bench. I got Avery Bradley. Couldn't tell you Caruso. And the thing is, with those guard minutes, like you gotta have somebody to defend. Who's defend? Their problem in the West. This the problem they're gonna run into when it comes to the West Conference playoffs. Who's gonna guard the Lillards, the Currys, the Jamal Murrays, the Hardens, Westbrook? Who's guarding those guys? Bron's not checking those guys 48 minutes. So guess who has to be on the floor? Caldwell Pope. I'm dead ass. Hey. I'm dead ass because he provides spacing. He provides spacing. He's a clutch guy. He's a clutch sports guy.
It's really clutch Lakers, but
exactly.
LeBron took over the Lakers, but
KCP has to be on. Here's gonna be their crunch time 5.
Danny Green.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Green.
So them two, they're gonna have to sub each other.
You gotta have who's facilitating. So Bron's gonna be the facilitator. Bron's gonna bring the ball up.
He really gotta be.
So they're crunch time 5. it's gonna be either Avery Bradley or KCP, one of those two. Danny Green, Kuzma, Bron, 80. Do you trust that Game 5, Western Conference Finals against the Clippers, tied up 2-2? Do you trust that in Game 5 in Staples, it's 2 minutes left, close playoff game? Do you trust that against this 5? Lou Will.
A bucket. A serious bucket.
Lou Will. PG. They're gonna. I think. Never mind. They're gonna go small. They're gonna go Lou, Beverly, PG, Boardman, Trez Harrell.
They all gonna do that.
A lot of switching.
They all gonna do that. LeBron gonna have to except Pat Bev. And Pat Bev can shoot now. He spaces the floor.
Yeah.
The thing about that series is LeBron gonna have to guard. Like.
Exactly.
He's going to have a tough day with Kawhi. He's going to have a tough day with PG.
Yes.
A tough day with Lou Will.
Yes.
Like, I seen Lou Will beat the Warriors with KD. Like, I've seen, and the Warriors was trying to win that game, and Lou Will said no.
People don't understand how legit Lou Will is. Like, that's a true hooper. Yeah. That's a bucket getter. Really I'm watching that game like, he giving it to him.
They really got a big three, and nobody really knows. But,
they do.
And they got some solid pieces, bro. They got shooters, floor spacers, defenders, rebounders. They got it.
Landry Shamet is like is gonna be like their JJ Redick. A lot of people don't. He played. It was his first year last year. Played at Wichita State. Landry Shamet, for the casual fan, look out. That's gonna be he's a marksman. He like legit.
Too.
He does.
That's what
he plays D too.
Yeah, that's what he grinded with too. So he ain't.
Yeah.
He knows roles. So he gonna be real good for him.
Most slept on part of the Clippers, what you said, they have a coach. They have a real coach. Yes, for sure.
Top 5, top 3 argument coach.
Yep.
In the league right now, at least. He gonna be high up there all time too.
Yeah.
High up there. All his players talk about crazy. Doc Rivers.
Yep.
But yeah, with the Lakers, do they pieces fit? That's their biggest thing. You got LeBron and AD, which we gonna see. Cause I mean, folks don't forget, even me, myself, don't forget how good AD is. We're going to see how him and LeBron actually fit together.
Yeah.
They can really be like, that big and that guard big duo that just kill the league.
Yeah.
But
that pick and roll going to be crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be unguardable. especially if you get guys in the corner that can actually make shots. Yeah.
So, that's the thing, though.
It's going to be tough to guard. What you think about the East, though? Who's your favorite to come out the East right now?
Favorite to come out the East? Dog, that's actually tough because I think Milwaukee gonna miss Brogdon a little bit.
They are. I think a lot of people sleeping on it.
I think last year they took the league by surprise a little bit. Folks know about them now, but I also don't like Philly. I don't like how they team put together.
That's the thing. How is that gonna work?
I don't think it does, bro. Like, and me and you got into this debate about the Ben Simmons jump shot. And I don't think he's gonna be able to necessarily do. I think he'll be better, but I don't know if he'll be all the way there yet. So we'll see on that. But like, they have no floor spaces. Like
exactly.
Al Horford
he can hit a three, but
he ain't gonna shoot.
I'm not worried about that. Yeah,
he gonna shoot 2, 3. He shoot a high percentage because he shoots smart
He's
shots.
not gonna kill me if I leave him open.
Yeah, and like so, JJ Redick is gone. Like they don't have.
They replace him with Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson can space the floor. Yeah. Tobias Harris can space the floor.
Not at that level.
But not at that level, and also that's just 2 guys. The other 3 guys are pretty much not. I'll consider them non-shooters.
Yeah, like. And then they bench. So I don't like them. The Celtics.
They lost Horford. That's the thing.
They lost Horford, and I feel like the jury's still out on Jason Tatum, bro.
It is. It honestly
had a
is.
great run in the playoffs,
is.
and I get into it with my homeboys all the time about how good he is. He had a great run in the playoffs.
So after the playoffs, I thought he was next Kobe, T-Mac,
taking off.
KD type score.
Yeah, he took a step down, and everybody blamed Kyrie, but but you can't put all the blame on Kyrie. If you watch that season, Jason Tatum, he is a one-on-one player, and that's what he is. Like if you watch him when he catch the ball, the first thing he looked to do is to size his man and go one-on-one. He passed up a lot of good open threes, and the Celtics needed that last year because they already had Kyrie, they already had Hayward back, him, Jaylen Brown, who actually had a better overall year than Jason Tatum last year. He just got put in Jason Tatum's shadow because, because
Tatum does it in a more pretty way.
Yeah, in a pretty way, but Jaylen Brown actually averaged more in the playoffs than him, led their team in the playoffs. So a lot of people don't even know that. But so the Celtics with Kemba Walker, I don't really feel like their problems are fixed. If anything, like you said, because they lost Horford, they probably got a little bit worse.
Yeah.
The Heat, they're not doing anything with Jimmy Butler, I don't think.
I think he's sleeping on Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
A lot of people sleeping on Brooklyn.
I think they would be decent.
Decent? You replace Kyrie. I mean, you replace D-Russ with Kyrie. You get LeVert back. Dinwiddie's still there. They have guys that can create. They're weak on the inside. Well, they're not weak on the inside. They signed DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Because Jared Allen was just too small for Embiid. We saw that in the playoffs.
I just feel like, I don't know. With my boy KD out, I want to see how Kyrie leads first. And I think he's going to be good. I think at this point, his reputation on the line. Even though I don't think what happened in Boston was all his fault, but I think his reputation on the line, so he got to be a model student.
Yeah. So give me your top 3 for the East this year.
I'm gonna throw Brooklyn in there, Milwaukee, and who's between Philly and the Celtics.
Regular season.
I'm gonna go Philly over Boston just because they got 2 bona fide all-stars, and I don't know what Jason Tatum gonna be. I feel like they hampered Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And I don't think Kemba Walker. I think it's too many people in one position in Boston still. We're gonna see about that.
Yeah. I feel like my top 3 in the East are Milwaukee, Philly, Indiana. Indiana's gonna be nice this year. They signed Brogdon. Vic's back.
Vic's back. Can he come back?
I want him to.
If he comes back explosive still, he'll be nice. If he loses that explosion. Because
I feel like his real coming out party was that series against the Cavs. Because that's what he called. He was nice.
If they would have called LeBron for that goaltend, or if he would have made that late.
Bro, that was supposed to be Cleveland. Yes. That was supposed to be Cleveland.
Yes, right. They were supposed to beat the fuck.
And that whole Bron playoff
would have been over with.
Yeah. That historic run does not happen if they beat them. But, greatness prevailed.
Yeah.
Wink.
I mean, shoot. Yeah.
Greatness did prevail.
Yeah, he did. Gotta give him credit. He did that.
So, we in the city of Memphis. We on the campus of University of Memphis. I might want to talk a little bit about them in a minute. But we in the city of Memphis. Memphis drafted Ja Morant second in this past NBA draft. Yeah. And you happened to play against him twice his freshman year
before he was
Murray State.
Before he was the Ja he is now.
Yeah.
He was still nice. He's just, like I said before, he had another senior guard that was averaging 25. So
yeah. How
Murray State do it is they really pretty much give one guard. This is what I heard. They told, Hurt, if you don't shoot 20 shots a game, it's a problem. So they told Ja Morant pretty much the same thing.
If you don't
shoot 20 shots a game,
that sounds like love. That sounds like
Does that basketball heaven?
Exactly.
or score
exactly.
Basketball heaven.
Like
the neon green.
God. Guys have the ultimate. The green lights guys have now is next level.
Yes.
I was looking at stats.
That's a rare situation, but still.
In college, for sure.
That's Murray State brand. Like, we're gonna get these point guards up out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So
what's his game? What's his game like from a competitor? What was the scouting report going in? If you remember it all. Honestly, the film session.
I'm a tough critic, bro. So when they first told me about Ja, they said like my coaches even saying in the scouting report like we think he's gonna be the next NBA dude. So I'm like,
okay.
So I'm looking at my
like whatever.
I'm like, tell this nigga, saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking like, you know, NBA do this.
As you should.
Skinny. And so I'm seeing, I'm like, what's so special about him? But we got on the court.
Yeah.
And we playing, and he's solid. Like he talking a little bit.
Okay.
He got to move, but we got a big 6'9" big man. You know, Ja like 6'1", 160 at the most, 170 something. Ja skinny.
Yeah, he is skinny.
Dude, and he got bounced. Ja got bounced though. Our big man, 6'9", 240, 250, muscle bound.
Yeah.
Well, Ja must have, because he couldn't shoot at that time. He faked. We running the zone. Faked. Went through the teeth of the defense. Bodied up our big man, hanging in the air like Jordan, and finished him. No way he could have made. I'm talking about this dude bodied him up, finished him. I said, oh.
Wow. He liked that.
Yeah, then he caught a fast break. Put it on his neck. Boom. So I'm seeing the athleticism, but I'm still not convinced though. And I'm playing with him because I'm guarding him. So I switched off. Like I'm guarding the guards. I always try to guard some of the best players. So I switched off. I'm guarding him. I'm guarding Hurt. So I plugged him at half. So because I'm into him, I'm trying to push him. Mm-hmm. So, but other than that, he gonna keep coming at you. He gonna make. He's real. The thing I like about him, he's smart. He makes smart decisions. He got the athletics. He know when to use it. Before that, when I played him his freshman year, his shot wasn't all the way there yet. But now he done worked on his shot. He's tough, bro. I gotta say he's tough. He can pass the ball. He control athleticism like Westbrook, but way more control. So how Westbrook need to be in decision making, Ja is.
Who would you compare him to in the league?
I've been thinking about that. He don't have a perfect comparison. He like a cross between Dame and Russ. He don't have the shot of Dame yet. Mm-hmm. I think if you work on that, he'll be. But the athleticism he got that Russ type of athleticism, end-to-end speed and bounce. But he got that poise of a Dame. Yeah. And if he can really get his shot working, he can be mean and of course pick up some weight.
Yeah. He's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well, I can't guarantee it, but
Memphis should take care of him. They got so I was there for a little minute. They got some good people down there, and they got some nice facility. If you take advantage of all that they got, he'll be straight.
Okay.
He'll be straight.
Okay. The 2 times you played him, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about his passing ability.
Yeah.
He led the nation in assists last year. From what I've seen, he throws a lot of guys open, which is rare.
Yeah, I think I was kind of trying to say it with his poise a little bit, but he's just smart, bro. Like he makes the right plays and keep his team in it. Like it's not too many times that he gonna make some turnovers just cause, but that's how everybody is. But
yeah.
he gonna get you there. Like I said, he a real point guard too. So if Memphis get him and they put some talented around him, he ain't gonna try to be like too. He's gonna let the other guy rock. He gonna pass the ball to him, and he gonna get people open. Like you said, he gonna pass people open. He gonna get his people involved. And if he got another dude beside him that can go get buckets, his ego not too big to where he gonna stunt the other guy growth. Like he gonna let the other guy get off, and he gonna be a point guard. Like he a real point guard that can hoop for real. Like he can do it all.
Okay.
So he tough.
You being modest. I think the boy's special. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
The way I'm seeing it, he throwing left hand dimes right in the shooter's pocket.
He got big hands too.
He's throwing guys open. Like college guards are not doing that often. Yeah. And I see a lot of wall in him. Less speed. Mm-hmm. Definitely as explosive.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah. Really good playmaker. Mm-hmm. It's like Wall and Fox, kind of like that, but he's a little more cerebral. I see.
I think he shoot a little bit better than Wall coming out, but he wasn't as like the size.
Yeah.
And Wall 6'4", so he about 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
But bounce, speed, that's the same.
Yeah.
So Wall's actually probably the best comparison yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal a comparison from this guy named Rashad Phillips. If you don't know Rashad Phillips, get on him. He knows a lot. He calls Ja Morant the Pat Mahomes of basketball, the Ferrari. And he said it because he says like he's so dynamic. He does things that you cannot teach.
Mm-hmm.
The way he can make different plays and play make and throw guys open and throw the ball in places where you didn't think it could go. And that's where he sees the Pat Mahomes comparison. Like I said, I think Ja Morant's special. I think he's gonna be. I won't say he's an MVP caliber player, but I feel like you're gonna see this year like, oh, this dude can ball. He's gonna have a good NBA career. That's just.
I will say this though, because he's still obviously got to work on the shot, and now the 3-point line is gonna get better. Or further back, I mean to say, Ja, like he did have talent. Like they built that team around him. So like he had shooters, he had big dudes to screen for him to get him open. He had a defender, like so a dude that's gonna take the best matchup every time, so he didn't have to do it. They can shoot. So basically, he had a team like kind of built him like Houston Rockets really. So he had shooters all around him and just like a sidekick dude. In Memphis, in the league, he ain't gonna have the most talented squad. So
we know that.
He might struggle until he gets some pieces.
Oh, he's going to struggle that first year. Point guard struggle in the league that first year.
Don't get too down on him. Just wait till he gets some floor spaces. Wait till he gets some talent around him. Yeah. And give some time to he. But he gonna be good, bro. Stay healthy.
Help is on the way, Memphis. Help is on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We're about to wrap up in just a second, but the last thing we want to talk about, it might be the last thing we want to talk about. It just depends on how things go. So it's gonna be a segment I'm gonna do every episode. Top 5.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Give me your top 5. We talked about it. We talked about it a little bit off air.
Yeah.
Let's go. First episode. Let's go ahead and get into it. Top 5 all time.
Top 5 all time.
Let's talk about it.
I actually got them wrote down.
You got a little list.
Yeah. And this is my top 5. This is my top 5 all time. I don't like to go too far back because I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't see Will or Bill Russell, and it look like they ain't playing no competition. So, shout out to the OGs though.
Wow.
Shout out to the OGs.
The disrespect.
But I'm gonna do the modern era. So I'm gonna go by a little bit more position wise because it's hard for me to just say top 5 because I kind of feel like basketball, even though it's one person on the court, they can affect more than like football. So, but I feel like positions, it's tough to really be the best all around because like we can say Jordan was the best, but Jordan couldn't hold Shaq at the post. Shaq couldn't hold Jordan on the wing.
Nope.
So how can you really say that one is real?
Such a dynamic game.
It's a lot to go into it. So I'm gonna go for my center. I'm gonna go Shaq.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Tim Duncan for my 4. Now this is gonna shake people up, but it shouldn't because I feel like for my 1, I'm gonna go Bron. Folks don't think of Bron as a point guard, but he's played point guard his whole career.
Yeah, you've been on the Bron point guard train a minute.
Yeah. Bron is a point guard. If you don't like it, we can fight. For my 2 and 3, this is easy. I'll go Kobe and Jordan, man. I gotta throw Kobe. 2
and 3 is it's always interchangeable to me. Cause I feel like that
Yeah.
If you're a wing, you're a wing.
You're a wing. It's not like
a lot of people get. He's not a 3.
Yeah.
A lot of people say. A lot of people talking about that with Klay Thompson and shit. So they're gonna play Klay Thompson at 3. Dude, Klay's 6'7". Klay's huge as fuck.
6'7".
Klay's huge. He can guard 3s.
He be guarding all the wings. Anyway,
exactly. If you're a wing, you're a wing. Now I can see if you 6'4" like D Wade. Like that's a different type of wing. That's you really a combo guard at this size.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, no, let me just get into my top 5. I didn't do it by position. I just gave you. I'm just gonna go off who's the top 5 of all time based on resume, based on achievement.
Now mine is a little biased. I admit that.
Yeah, all of ours are. Like I said, mine's based on achievement, accolades, skill.
Yeah.
All right, and Wilt and Russell weren't in mine either. Solely based on the fact because there were 8 teams in the league then. I don't want to disrespect them by.
The road wasn't as hard, bro. If you don't want to say it, I say it. The road just did not seem as hard, bro. It's 30 teams now. they had to win 2 playoff series, 1 playoff series to get to the.
That's the thing, though. It's 30 teams now, but when it was 8 teams, all the talent was on those 8 teams.
Yeah.
That's what makes it tricky.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like the attrition though. Like,
So like the difference between then and now is the difference between like high school and EYBL. It's less teams. All the talented guys are on those teams.
that don't mean that every team was
Stacked
equally,
and loaded.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true because the Celtics was.
yeah, they was running off every
Yep.
year. And the next most talented team was in the West, the Lakers, and they struggled.
Yeah.
Against them. I mean, what they were Jerry West 1-10 or 1-9, something like that.
1-9.
So I mean, it's tough.
Well,
And then you split. You got the ABA. You had a lot of talent in the ABA.
You did.
Actually, half and half. I say half the talent was in the NBA. Half the top tier talent, should I say?
ABA had
was in
balls.
the ABA.
ABA had legit hoopers.
So.
Well, with my top 5, I went basically from Kareem on. Kareem came in the league at 69. So just going from then on. My top 5 all time. Woo. 5. LBJ.
Okay. Okay.
5 is Bron.
All right.
And I know a lot of people gonna be like, Bron's not 2.
Yeah.
Bron's not 1.
Yeah.
No, Bron is not. No.
He's overhyped because there.
I'll
Yeah.
You'll get me here all day talking about that. I promise.
Right.
Bron's 5, Kareem's 4, Magic's 3, Kobe's 2, MJ's 1.
Solid list.
Magic over Kareem because
And that's actually tough.
it is tough because Kareem's got a case to be 2 or 1 in a lot of cases. But I see it this way. If you look at Kareem's whole career, Kareem won a title with the Bucks in 71, I believe, which is like his 3rd year in the league.
Big O.
Yeah, forced to trade to the Lakers in 75. He was missing the playoffs till Magic got there in 79. He was like multiple years he's missing the playoffs and got Magic Johnson and won 5. You got to put Magic over. You got to put in my eyes. You got to put Magic over Kareem
That's tough.
because Kareem don't win 6 without him.
But Magic never won without Kareem though.
Magic never won without Kareem, but Kareem wasn't making the playoffs without. Like, you the best player in the league. That it's inexcusable.
Yeah.
Especially in the 70s where you're a post. You're getting the ball every single play.
I will say this too.
The ball is touching your hands every single play.
You got to think who Kareem won with. He won with Magic Johnson and Oscar Robertson.
Yep.
2 top 5, top 3
Point
point
guards.
guards.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
like average, you talking about Mr. Triple Double.
Yep.
And
The
Magic
original,
Johnson.
the true Mr. Triple
Yeah,
Double.
like these are mismatches in position, big guards, like diamond, like
Yeah.
So I'm kind of with you on that.
I gotta go Magic over Kareem. And Kobe second. I have Kobe second all time based on the fact, like, if you just watch this man, the skill is there. Like, no one hits the shots he does. No one has the footwork. I could go all day about Kobe Bryant. And MJ 1, don't talk to me if you don't have MJ 1.
Yeah,
like,
just different.
you don't know ball if we not talking
It's
MJ 1.
different. He's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kobe. A lot of folks gonna be mad at you because they Kobe up there. How you gonna say Kobe better than LeBron? But he really is. Like,
And
I
if
feel
you
like
talk
real
to
superstars-
anybody,
Kobe
yes,
Just listen.
all league guys will tell you.
For all the folks who don't know basketball, like he just said, the basketball period will tell you, bro. All these league dudes is getting out and in television right now. They all taking Kobe over LeBron.
Yes.
So that should tell you something.
And the old heads that are choosing LeBron over Jordan, they're hating because Jordan whooped their ass. It's just that simple.
Facts.
Like Isaiah
Facts
Thomas.
on facts.
That come on now.
Yeah.
He hates Jordan's guts.
Yeah.
Scotty resents Jordan. He
Yeah.
Scotty feels like he doesn't get the proper praise. Karl Malone, another hater. Of course, Jordan took 2 ships from him. I can understand why they say Bron. Of course, they gonna say Bron's the GOAT because they're not gonna say I don't understand why they not saying Jordan's the GOAT, because if I was one of them, I'd be like, shit, the guy that beat me, the greatest of all time. But
it's hard to say. It's hard to say at that time. You ain't trying to give him no more credit.
Yeah. Well, we both named our top 5s all time. Let's go top 5 on this date. So we're recording September 1st, 2019, here at the University of Memphis in the involvement zone. Give me your top 5 in the league right now.
Man, it's tough because KD hurt.
Okay, give me your top 5 last year then, from October to June. We got to count playoffs.
Okay, big shouts to KD. Y'all know I love Steph and I like the Warriors, so I'm a little biased on this. But if you really watch the games and you've been following basketball for a while, KD been pushing Bron for a long time, and I don't care if you don't like how he did it. KD been the best player in the world for me since he won that first chip. Even though Bron it's not like he been way better, but just KD overall arsenal, how he does it, his ability to play with other people and still be great. So I'm gonna go KD 1, 2 Bron. I'm gonna go 2 Bron.
Wow.
2 Bron.
And he didn't play at all from April to June.
Oh yeah. I gotta take questions.
We like I said, we count October when it start to June when it end.
Okay. Well, I gotta go Kawhi.
Kawhi 1.
Yeah, I gotta go Kawhi. So KD, Kawhi. Then I'm gonna go Steph.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Steph. Steph don't get the credit that he deserves. To be that selfless, to be that good of a leader. Like, folks always give Bron the leader badge because he passed people open the ball. But honestly, being a great leader is got to be way deeper than just
it's actual sacrifice.
Yeah, like passing guys the ball when they open. Like, that's just what he does because he's basically a point guard.
Yeah.
But for Steph, to the culture he create, to how he plays out the ball, being able to incorporate a dude like KD in and make it work.
Exactly.
I'm giving Steph, and then he's cold, bro. Like, I think everybody gonna see again next year, like they saw at the beginning of last year when he was averaging going stupid.
Dog, I got people telling me they're not gonna make the playoffs, and I'm like, dude, what? What?
Bruh. My thing is,
what?
Only thing I'm thinking about is, are they gonna sacrifice this year to try to win chips later? Because I still think they got a finals run in them, like, down the line. I just think it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because they done been to 5 straight. They tired. Like Steve Kerr said, they needed like a year sabbatical. I truly believe that because Jordan retired after the 3rd chip, came back and they had an injury to get through it. So are they just gonna sacrifice? But I don't think so. Not the way they talking. But and 4. Shoot. At 4, top 5 right now. Can't put Bron in because he ain't play. I'm gonna go James.
You can?
Well,
because Bron was a dog from October to...
I'm gonna throw Bron in there. I'm gonna throw Bron, and
that's 4. Yeah, that's 4.
I'm struggling between James and Giannis right now. I want to say
who's your choice for MVP? Who would you have chosen? Did they get it right, or would you have chosen Harden?
I think Gilbert Arenas made a good point. I was leaning more towards Giannis because he was just, when I watched him, I said, like I told you, I think we was talking on Twitter. When I watched this dude, I say he's the best player in the league. But that was in the regular season.
Yep.
Because
it was a whole different story.
Yeah, the way he dominated the game from being able to control the glass, the defensive glass and the offensive glass, the way he changed that and how he got down here and put so much pressure on defense in the paint, his ability to kick out, find shooters, and just dunk. Like, he just dominated. I watched him dominate the Warriors. Of course, I think Steph was hurt, or they didn't.
No, I think somebody. I think Draymond was out or something like that. But still, nonetheless, you talking about the TNT game?
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But Gilbert Arenas said, I can't. They team just got better. Like Giannis, when you really look at it, Giannis' stats was basically the same as last year. I mean, he averaged 3 more rebounds, something like that.
Yeah.
but everything else was pretty much the same. So he didn't make a really huge jump in his play. What happened is they got a better coach, they got shooters around, so the team a lot of got better. So a lot of their wins and stuff came from the team wins came from the addition to the teams and the coach. So, but what James did, bro, and I was hating because I didn't want him to break my guy Kobe record, but bro, he put Houston on his back.
He did.
Hey, I want Melo back in the league too. That's just a plug, man. Alex be hating on my guy. I don't know why he be hating on Melo like that,
man.
bro.
I don't hate Melo.
Why you be hating on Melo, bro? Man,
I don't be hating on Melo. Melo deserves to be in the league. Melo's good enough to be in the league.
He be on the Lakers, bro.
Throw his ass on the Lakers. Nah, I'm not a Laker fan no more.
He's just gonna give up on the Lakers.
I don't care. Throw him on the Lakers.
But yeah. So that's a tough decision. I'm gonna go James. I'm gonna say James. I'm gonna put Greek at 6. Honorable mention to AD.
So your top 5 was Boardman, KD,
Boardman.
KD first?
KD first.
Okay.
Boardman, Steph, Bron, James. But if you want to put Bron at anywhere from 2 to 3, I'm cool with it. If you want to switch Giannis for James, I'm cool with it. This is just my preference.
Yeah.
But it's tough. The top 5 to top 7 in the league is real close right now. I think KD.
It is pretty close, especially with KD being out and Bron being older.
Yeah, KD, Boardman, Steph, AD, and Bron is like they in a tier, like of their own.
I'll tell you something. AD's not in that tier for me.
You don't think so?
No.
I can see you take.
All because it's nothing against him. It's just the position he plays. He can't control the game the way that Harden and Steph and Durant and Kawhi, even the way Giannis can. He can't control the game the way he does. He's not handling the ball. He's not the primary. Yeah, he's not the primary ball handler. He's not the primary decision maker, and that's the biggest difference. Like guards and wings, they run shit. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. Yeah. Let's get into my top 5 though.
Yeah.
Whew. My top 5 last year.
Drum roll.
From October to June. It's kind of similar. I'm factoring in the play. I'm weighing playoffs heavy, and this is why our top 5 is different. Kawhi 1.
Okay.
Durant 2.
Okay.
Giannis 3.
Okay. Why Giannis at 3?
Let me give you my other guys before Giannis at 3. I got a last minute change. Steph at 4.
Okay.
Harden at 5.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna talk about it.
No problem.
Yeah. Take you a drink. Take you a sip.
No problem.
Yes.
They're gonna kill you.
Hey, I'm ready.
They're gonna kill you.
We gotta make some shake this first episode.
Yeah.
Why I got Giannis at 3? I got Giannis at 3. I feel like first things first. I feel like they got the MVP decision right because Giannis is giving you close to the same production on offense as Harden and giving you way more defensive production, and he won more. Like I feel like
that's true.
Like he just flat out did, and Harden put the team on his back. But we got to remember, there was a reason why they had to put the team on his back.
Yeah, that's also true.
They struggled at the beginning of the year.
That's a good point.
Like, there was a point. I was looking at the standings. They were like 13th for a little while.
Yeah, they was out the playoffs.
Yeah, for a hot little minute before they went on this tear. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel like he should be rewarded for his team struggling at the beginning of the year.
That's
when
true.
Giannis
and
the Bucks dominated.
Yeah. That's a good point.
October to April.
That's a good point.
And just Giannis last year proved to me like, okay, he's for real. KD said he has a chance to be the GOAT, and
I don't think KD should have said that.
He shouldn't have said that, but he has a chance.
He does have a chance.
I feel like he has a real chance to be an all-time great.
This is kind of another KD conversation. For people, I think he just wants folks to respect him, give him respect. But when he say stuff like that, folks don't look at him on that same cut from that same cloth as a Kobe, Jordan would never say that. Even if they believe
they wouldn't.
Even if they believed it, because I know it's times when Jordan probably looked at Shaq and Penny when they were doing that. Like, okay, these might be the next guys up. Like,
Yeah.
nice. But he would have never said that to a mic. Like,
Yeah.
and that's, KD.
Never.
I can't defend everything with KD, even though I think he's the best player in the world when healthy. But yeah, you can't say something like that, KD.
Yeah.
Even if it's true. But yeah, keep going.
Harden, I know. Steph at 4, Harden at 5. I can't put Harden over Steph, man. I can't. When Steph putting them out the playoffs, it seems like
4 or
every
5?
year. Four of the last 5, yeah.
The last 5.
Like, you can't argue that.
Yeah.
And we have people on TV saying Steph has more to prove than Harden. Like, are we being serious right now? Like,
I don't know.
how many times have we ever seen Harden in June?
No.
Once. With OKC. That's it.
He choked.
We see Steph Curry every June. I'm 23. Steph Curry has been a part of my life, part of my June, part of my summer since I was 18.
Yeah.
like let's be real now.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
3 rings, 2 MVPs. I don't get the constant slander, the constant disrespect of Steph Curry.
It's that light skin hate, bro.
And the fact that he's not dunking on people, I guess.
It's got to be.
I don't understand. But that was my top 5 last year. Harden at 5. Like, Harden's a dog. I love James Harden.
Right. Harden nice.
Harden can play, but
when it come down to it, he don't get it done.
what they gonna do this year? What you think? What you think about Houston this year? I feel like I think Houston's gonna have the best record in the West.
I think they're gonna have to. They want any kind of chance. They need to try.
Because they need a high seed to advance.
Yeah. Because they're going to have, in that second round, they're going to have a long day with whoever they get.
Yeah.
They better hope they don't get, we're going to see how good LA is. The Lakers, not LA, but the Lakers, because they got to put their pieces together. If they figure out how to put that team together, and Vogel is the coach, I don't know how that's going to work either, but we'll see. Then they can be nice, but Houston don't want to get into a position where they got to see the Clippers in the second round or the Lakers in the second round.
Yeah.
And, they really would. They really want to try to do is try to make the Lakers and the Clippers play each other in the second round.
Okay.
But they're going to have a long day with Utah.
Yeah.
Russ don't play good against Utah.
Nope. Russ don't play good against Utah. It's really Gobert that throws him off. But yeah, Utah.
Denver too. Denver, I expect them to take a step.
Back or forward? Because they were second in the West last year.
Not necessarily like position wise as far as like seating, but I'm just talking about mentally, experience wise. So they might, their record might be the same. It might jump up a little bit, or might go down.
Yeah.
But experience wise, they're gonna be more ready for the playoffs. They have a little bit more confidence. They players gonna have a little bit more swag. You feel me? So 1, 2, I got them 4. Who else? Golden State. I think it's still gonna be a good matchup, especially to get Clay back. I don't think they might not beat them this year, but we'll see.
I feel like when they get Clay back, that's honestly one of the 2 or 3 best teams in the West.
Mm-hmm.
People not gonna want to say that, but they watch.
Mm-hmm.
We just gonna see. Watch. If they mess around, put out Houston or one of the LA teams. I don't see them putting out the Clippers, but they put out them Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna hear the end of it for me. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you.
Right. Yeah. Again, just my thing with them is how hard are they gonna go this year?
Yep.
They've been hooping so long, they mentally tired. So, but Houston, if they can put it together, bro. Does Westbrook learn how to catch and shoot off the ball?
No.
Does Harden finally because the thing about Harden was he put that team on his back, but it's like. I think he put that team on his back. It's like he tasted blood and he couldn't let it go. Because a lot of the stuff he was doing, he could have relinquished some of them rights when CP came back into Eric Gordon. Folks are sleeping on Eric Gordon.
Yes.
Cold.
Yes.
And
he's so aggressive too.
He should have been featured way more in that Houston offense than he was.
What Houston offense? They play 5 out. They go. Capella comes to the screen.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get the switch and we're gonna go ISO.
Yeah. So
drive and kick.
We're going to see. Westbrook, this is the first time he done had shooters.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
Yeah.
Like, a team full of shooters around him. So, we're going to see. We're going to see if James Harden. The thing is Westbrook going to make good decisions. He's never been a great decision maker, but James Harden's a great decision maker. CP3 was a great decision maker, and that's what allowed him to work.
Yeah.
So, they don't work, it's going to be because they can't mesh. And I think it's going to be because Russ won't be able to make good decisions. So we'll see. I mean, they definitely got the talent, bro. I mean, Russ and they got the last 2 MVPs.
Rank these.
2 out of 3.
Rank these 3 teams. Well, yeah, rank these 3 teams. Best to worst. Houston, Utah, Denver. That's tough. And we ain't even talking about Portland yet. That shows you the West is real.
The West is stacked. That's the team I forgot about.
Exactly.
That's the team I forgot about. And unfortunately, one of these teams is going to have to take a step back because it's just too many. So
it's just too many teams.
A good team is going to get put out first round because they have to. I mean, it's only 4 to get to go to the second round.
Exactly. Or before you even do that, give me your final 4 in the West. So the 4 teams that's going to be in the second round.
Right now, I reserve the right to change my opinion because it's all about seeding.
Seeding, injuries, all that.
Yeah. Yes. So if somebody get a bad first round matchup, they can end up getting put out. So one of the LA teams could not. I'm gonna have both LA teams in there, but if they get a bad matchup first round, or Houston get a bad matchup first round, or Denver or somebody like Portland, they can be out. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go. But I think the league want to see that LA matchup. So I'm gonna go the Clippers and the Lakers. I'm gonna throw Portland in there and
added Whiteside.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Portland in there.
They got Rodney Hood back too.
Right, this is the thing though. Between Utah, Houston, and Denver, bro. 2 of these gotta go. But
yeah.
Which 2? I mean, and very well.
No Golden State.
Huh?
No Golden State if Clay's here.
That's the thing, bro. I don't know.
Because if Klay Thompson is healthy, you got Steph, D-Russ, Klay, Draymond, and you got either Collins-Stein or Looney. That's a good start. That's one of the best starting 5s.
Collins-Stein for them is perfect.
Collins-Stein for them is huge. They've never had a guy that can go up and get lobs like that. Like JaVale will give them
that energy.
Exactly.
The energy.
And JaVale's so uncoordinated.
I'm gonna stick with my theory. I don't think they're gonna go that hard this year. So I think they would be cool with it. I think that even when Klay come back, I don't think they're gonna let him be Klay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna let Steph be Steph a long time. I think they're gonna do a lot of resting, and I think same with Draymond.
See, that's the thing. They don't do load management. Steph came out and said it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm playing this year. We're not gonna do load management." I just talked to Draymond about it. Like, this came out like 2 weeks ago. He said he talked to Kerr about it. Like, they're full go. So
we gonna see.
So I think the league about to catch hell. I think we about to get unleashed. Wardell, the same Steph we see when KD not playing. That aggressive Steph, the one we saw when Klay wasn't playing in the finals, that aggressive Steph, we gonna see that a lot more. And I feel like
I would love to see that.
I think I won't.
Every series in the West is gonna be crazy because some of these good teams going eliminated in the first round.
Yeah. So who's that 4th team? Who's gonna be that 4th team that's in the conference semis in the West?
I'm gonna stick with. You know what, man? I'm gonna say Denver, bro.
Denver.
Joker is a little bit better than Donovan Mitchell right now, even though I think Donovan Mitchell is really good and their team is gonna be solid. Murray. We're gonna see how they put it all together. But it very easily.
That'll be a fun series if we saw Denver and Utah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, the Golden State Portland series this year. Freaking Houston and I forgot another team. Houston and the Spurs or Houston and Denver or something like that. Like the West
playoffs is gonna be wild once we get to it.
Crazy. I'm praying everybody stay healthy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. All right, last thing. College.
Okay.
College ball. Hey, what are you gonna watch this year? Are you gonna be keeping up? Are you what you excited about? Anything you excited about in the college game? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a big college guy anymore.
Yeah, I kind of went through the same thing. Like when I started watching and really diving into the NBA. Like when I started going the pro route,
it's
and
a
now,
big
like,
difference.
Yeah, like now that I'm going the pro route and I'm in the pro system and I'm watching, the game is just so much better. I feel like college kids is held back from the systems a little bit.
It's
and
overcoached.
Yeah, definitely overcoached. It could be a lot freer, and I think it would be better just allowing the players to let their talent shine. But
Yeah.
I want to see what Memphis gonna do. Honestly, I want to see what this Cassius guy's gonna do at Duke.
Yeah.
He an athletic freak.
And he like our age.
For real?
Yeah, somebody told me he was like 21.
I didn't know he was that old. I kind of looked that up, but athletically, because I was watching it. I like to watch. I'm a basketball junkie, so I be watching the runs.
Yeah, I do too.
He, I think what crossed some dude over, split his screen, and went up and rolled it, but he could have. It was like he was floating, like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I get back into watching it sometimes because I just love basketball.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I definitely don't hold it because I don't hold it to as high a standard that I did because the NBA is just so much of a better, more entertaining game to me.
Me too.
People don't understand
I'm
that,
watching
but I
straight
don't understand
league.
how.
Yeah. Like people be
so
like, college guys play harder. Well, it's because fucking coach gonna take their scholarship.
Yeah. and then they got 2 games a week.
Exactly. You're playing 82. 82. One basketball game can kill you. Like
82. Yeah, exactly. 82 back to back. I mean, college game is the most. Even they go all the way to. The
you
championship.
get so many breaks in
30.
college.
They play 38 games, maybe 40.
40 at the most. 40 is the most you can play.
Yeah, so that's a half.
Yeah.
Under half of NBA season.
Yeah.
But most colleges play like 30, 31, 32. So that's almost a third.
It's gotten to the point for me where I care more about like who are the top prospects than who's gonna win the NCAA tournament. Because it's just like a team's gonna win. Yeah. The best team's not gonna win.
Yeah. And I don't really like that.
Exactly.
The tournament is cool. I mean, it's exciting.
It's exciting. It's cool every year. But
the best teams play the best teams, and you don't get that.
See that.
I love the Cinderella story. Don't get me wrong, but I want to see the best teams.
And we see that in the league. Yeah, we get to see the best matches. We see KD Braun. We see Steph Harden. We see those.
Yeah, and that's one thing the league got going for them. That's way better. Yeah, because you get to see them. You get to see them fights, man. That just reminded me of something, bro. We never got a Kobe Bryant finals, man.
Yeah.
I feel robbed.
Yeah. We never saw it. I don't even want to. Hey, everybody. I just wanted to apologize and give everybody an update as to why the podcast cut short. The software that I'm currently using only lets each segment go for an hour at the most. And in that segment, we talked a little more than an hour, probably about an hour or 3. So you guys didn't really miss much. We just kind of kicked it and talked those last couple of minutes. You didn't really miss anything. Before we head out, I just want to give a big shout out to Curtis, man. He was great. He was great during the interview. And I feel like this episode was a success. It was a real success, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and continue to support and listen and share as much as you can. One share, one like, one listen. You have no idea what that can do. Once again, I just want to thank anybody who cares, anybody that's listening, supporting. You made the first episode. I've made it through the first episode, and it was a success. Without further ado, peace out.
Welcome to Truth 96 Radio, the highest of vibes.
And I just got to bring me.
Yeah, know that we going up. Young nigga know that we going up. She see the swag, yeah, we going up. Kissing me, shawty, I'm going up. You know that we booming, business booming, yeah. you know my business booming. That's why these hoes been assuming, yeah. I'm taking a tour, of course. I feel like I'm Peter LaFleur, an average Joe. Damn, I'm plotting to get these hoes. Nah, I'm straight. I need the paper, I run it up, a calculator. Niggas been hating like they dog greater, but I get it up. See you now, see you later. My baby get crazy, my baby get crazy. I'm sleeping on niggas, you know that I'm lazy. Niggas can't play me, I knock a nigga out. I feel like the baby, damn. I gotta get the cake, yeah. Niggas, they all at my face, yeah. Hit 'em with the pump fake, yeah. Number one in the race, yeah. I know I'm ready, I feel like I really got sauce like I said the spaghetti. I bought with the 50 like Corey McGiddy. I'm shot like a knife, I feel like machete, yeah. Feel like machete, yeah. Niggas, they been talking all the cash and know they ain't ready, yeah. I got the bands, look at me. She's just a fan, look at me. I'm rocking Vans, look at me. I got the man, look at me. Look at me, 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 look at me. Whoa, I got the bands, look at me. She's just a fan, look at me. I'm rocking Vans, look at me. Troopers the clan, look at me. I'm on demand, look at me. The weight of my hands, look at me. Look at me, 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 look at me. Coming for chat, know this a rap, you know it's a rap. Everything I be spitting is I feel like I'm Jordan, I feel like I'm Brian. I really got whole teams on my motherfucking bag. I really got drip, the sauce, it came on motherfucking hill. I'm about to go just take a trip, I really don't trip. I really get motherfucking chips, like I nigga work that most, yeah. I'm smoking that gas, I really got time for draws, yeah. I swear I got lean, I feel like I'm young Dro. I'm better, I'm chasing that cheddar. I really gotta get to that motherfucking seat. I'm better, I'm chasing that cheddar. I really gotta get to that motherfucking seat. I'm smoking that gas, I really got time for draws, yeah. I swear I got lean, I feel like I'm young Dro, yeah. I got the bands, look at me. She's just a fan, look at me. I'm rocking Vans, look at me. I got the man, look at me. Look at me, 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 look at me. Whoa, I got the bands, look at me. She's just a fan, look at me. I'm rocking Vans, look at me. I got the man, look at me. Look at me, 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 look at me. Now what are my hands? Look at me, I'm on demand. Look at me, Troopers the clan. Look at me, she's just a fan. Look at me, I'm rocking Vans. Look at me, Troopers the clan. Look at me, now what are my hands? Look at me.
I'm rocking, yeah, like you. I'm rocking, yeah, like you. I'm rocking, yeah.
Troop 96 business, you know what we talking about. Everything we doing is for the motherfucking paper, baby. You ain't talking about no paper, then we are gone. Hey man, I told y'all niggas this shit was coming though, so don't be scared now, nigga. Yeah, this style ain't free. Ain't none of y'all fucking with me.